The woman suddenly saw her boss suffer a shipwreck. She quickly hatched a plan to climb the social ladder. She pretended to be her boss's secretly married wife while bringing her child along. She used to be his secretary, and that day she had unexpectedly stayed over with the drunk boss. But when the boss woke up, he let her go and told her to stay out of his sight for good. After that night, the woman discovered she was pregnant with her boss's baby. When her boss went missing, she used the child to move his mansion. But her happiness only lasted 5 years. The maid cheerfully informed her that the man had been found. Before the woman could gather her things and flee, the man who disappeared 5 years ago just walked in the door. The woman froze in fear, terrified her fake identity would be exposed. Just as she thought it was all over, she figured out the man had forgotten everything. She was thrilled because she was scared of everybody. Discovering her true identity, she ran straight into his arms, sobbing and confessing she was his wife. Worried the man might not trust her, she even flashed him a fake marriage picture. She then started making up a romantic tale about her and the man, even saying the man was someone who loved his wife dearly. But the man felt that the woman looked unfamiliar, so he asked how they knew each other. Ready for this question, the woman quickly mentioned they had met in France, and that the man had fallen for her at first glance, pursuing her for 6 months before they got together. The man inquired whether she owned a house in France. The woman blurted out an address in a hurry. She thought if she said it fast enough, the man wouldn't remember. But that night, the man gave his assistant the exact address and told him to verify if the woman had stayed there before. At the same time, the woman was planning to make the man fall in love with her during his amnesia, so she put on a revealing outfit, but the guy quickly threw her out, assuming he wasn't into that look. She switched to a different outfit, but no matter how much she changed, he still kept throwing her out. Just as the woman was brooding, her son suddenly showed up, laughing at her for pulling that old stunt. He then chose to help her win the man's affection, leading the woman to lie on the man's bed. When the man tried to kick them out, her son deliberately mentioned he hadn't shared a bed with his parents in ages. The woman quickly added that he used to enjoy listening to her bedtime tales, so the man had to let them stay. Soon the woman dozed off with her child in her arms. The man suddenly realized this kind of life wasn't too bad, but he quickly got a text from his assistant. The house the woman talked about had been deserted for ages. The man immediately realized that she was lying.